Arms and core. Arms and core. Arms and core, right? Yeah, we're on arms. Yeah, I'm on Zoom. Just, I got it wrong last time I was here, so now I'm always going to second guess myself, think I'm doing it wrong. I love butts and guts, so I always want to do that one. All right, guys, this is arms and core. Let's get started. All right, guys, come on out. All right, arms and core. This is Dewey. Hello, welcome in. All right, let's get warmed up with some high knees. My name is Stephanie. I'll be leading you through. Welcome all those that are maybe brand new to my class. I'm glad that you came. Give this a whirl. As always, anything that you know is not good for you, skip it or find an alternative. So if you know overhead press is going to hurt your shoulder, skip it or just go part way, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder rolls. And let's turn the head to the right, center, and left, and center, to the right, and center, and left, and center. Interlace your fingers, bring them out in front of you, and we're just going to take little twists. Side to side, little rotational of the arm bone. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. You're going to bring the hands into what's called a W shape. So your elbows are down towards the ground, but your hands are a little bit further out. We're just going to pulse back, squeezing the shoulder blades together and pulse. I'm going to turn the music up just a smidge. Can you hear it? Too loud, too soft. There we go. And I can't hear much with this, so if I'm yelling, it's because, or if I'm not loud enough, it's because I can't hear myself. Actually, I hear myself too much. And relax, shake it out. Woo! Bring your chin to your chest, roll the head to the right, roll through center and to the left. And come back to center, head up, shoulder rolls. One more time. Get them things ready to go. Let's go wide with the stance, and we're going to do little twists. So we're going to twist to the right and then twist to the left. Trying not to move your feet or your legs, so we're not doing the heel lift. We're just twisting, moving at your pace as always. Now, when you're twisting here, I want you to feel that the core, your belly, is helping you twist. You might also feel that you're pulling one shoulder back, squeezing that shoulder blade. So even though this is arms and core, we do a lot of shoulder work, upper back work. So really focusing on squeezing that arm behind you in that rotational. Squeezing, squeezing. One more, and relax. Keeping your feet wide, turn your toes out. We're going to bend the knees and do little bitty plies. So while we're plieing, we're also going to work our shoulders. But if you need to take a break in your arms at any time, just drop them down. So arms are going to come palms up and palms down, palms up and down, palms up and down. Quite honestly, it's a distraction technique for the thigh muscles. So the more you bend your knees, the lower you get down, the more workout you get. Yes. Smiling, we're gonna have shoulders of amazement. And relax, shake it out. Bring your feet together. Let's hip roll. So bring the legs across like so, making as much rotation through your hip that feels good to you. Nice. We're going to take overhead presses. We're going to go wide here first. Just checking out the shoulders, make sure we have no discomfort. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to bring them narrow up over the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Woo! Shake them out, shake them out. We're gonna now bend over. I'm gonna turn to the side. You guys stay forward. I'm gonna turn to the side a little bit. You're gonna bend the knees and you're gonna fold over as far as you can. You're gonna bring the hands back behind you and we're gonna pulse up towards the ceiling. You want your neck long, your belly in, and you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab your light weights. All right, so we're going to go wide with our legs and we're going to do those twists again. So your elbows are at a W shape and you're going to twist, and I want you to feel like you're pulling that arm that's behind you, squeezing that shoulder blade a little bit, and then twisting nice and slow and pull back. So one arm at a time is pulling back. The one towards the back wall, which is your window wall if you're in studio. Depends at home. It might be someplace, it might be your sofa or something you're pulling back towards. Alrighty, coming back to center, finishing up your set. Bend those knees. You're gonna bring the arms to cactus. You're gonna bring right arm forward and then bring it back out. Hello, shoulders, then left arm forward and back out, moving at your pace. Once again, the more you're low in those legs, the more better it is to build strength in the legs while we're doing the arms. Plus, maybe you can think about something other than the shoulders and that upper neck, those traps. Yes, indeed. 5. Whee! 4. I know it. 3. Ay, ay, ay. Those that are carrying those 5-pound weight, good for you. 2. And 1. Ay. Oh, whew, straighten them out. Nice job. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go overhead press. However, we're gonna balance on one foot. So we're gonna start with the wide overhead press. Now, once again, if you can't go all the way up, that's okay. Just maybe go little pulses instead, okay? Whichever leg you feel more steady on is the leg that you're going to stand on. So pick your leg, lift it high, and we're gonna go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you smiling? 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take a rest. Ooh, yeah. Work those big shoulders first. Here we go, other side. Lift it up, and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, shake it out. Change these out, get your heavy weights. We're gonna do some bicep curls and tricep extensions, all those good things without giving the shoulders a little mini break. All right, so you're gonna start with your palms forward, and we're gonna do a little variation to our bicep curl today. You know, when I come off of vacation, we do all kinds of things maybe you've never seen before. All right, so you're gonna pull them up and then you're gonna turn the hands into hammer style and lower them down. Then you're gonna keep them there, bicep curl, turn the hands back inward and lower down. Turn the hands, bicep up, turn the hands and lower. Keep them here, pull up, turn the hands, hammer down. Let's turn the hands, pull up, turn the hands, let's hammer down. Now we'll stay hammer this time. We're gonna hammer up, turn the hands and lower down. So doing any variation, if you turn at the wrong time, no big deal. Just turn on the next opportunity. If your heavy weights become too much, you can always stop, take a breather, and then jump back in. I don't know about you guys, but I think I took too long of a vacation. This is very hard. Woo, how about one more? Now, if you felt that it was easy, you probably got too light of weights. Next time when I say get heavy weights, I mean it, okay? Get something heavier than what you got right now, okay? That's all I gotta say about that. We are gonna squat and we're gonna row. So widen your stance. You're gonna bring the weights together, drop them down between your two knees, stand up and row up, okay? If the too heavy is too heavy, just put one down and go to a single hold. Here we go. Drop and row. Lower and row. Drop 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 and row. How you guys doing? Hanging in? Wait till we get to the core part. One more. Last one. Here it is. Woo, nice job. Okay, you're gonna put down one of your heavy weights and hang on to one. Unless your heavy weight's way too heavy, then you're gonna go down to something in between, either medium or light. And what we're gonna do, we started at the beginning of the class doing this hands like this. You're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna hold onto your weight. You're gonna bring the arms out in front of you and twist. So I'm not swooping, I'm not doing figure eight. I'm keeping steady and strong core and just bringing the barbell to perpendicular instead of horizontal. Sweating now. What the heck? You guys made me sweat. How is that possible? I don't know. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Get your second heavy weight. Grab them both. We're going to do tricep rows. So you're going to bend over, bent knees, flat back. I start with the weights next to my knees, and as I bend the elbows back, I'm going to drag the weights right up towards my hip bones, like I'm sliding up the leg, and then lower back down. Okay? Strong core. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, pull. 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Pull it, 4. 5. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 6. 7. Hold it up here on 8. Squeeze and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, long neck, 3, 2, lower the arms. Stand up tall. Nice job. Okay, bicep curls, but now we're going to take the palms out to the side like this. You're going to keep your finger, like if you were to see your fingernails in the mirror, you're going to see the fingernails the whole way up and all the way up to the top. I'm not turning them in. I'm keeping the fingernails facing the mirror the whole way. So I'm making a giant like semicircle. I feel like I'm a sunrise, sunset kind of thing versus just a wide bicep curl with the fingernails coming towards my shoulder. It's actually this way, okay? See what you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, standing up tall, long neck, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Why not? Oh, yes. Okay, next up, we're going to do tricep kickbacks. You're going to go back to this bent over position, pull the arms back. You're going to straighten the arms and then bend the elbows. You want to be able to hold them up behind you for at least a second. If you can't hold them up for at least a second, your weights are too heavy. If you can hold them up there for 10 seconds, your weights are too light. Okay, so here we go. Pull them up, long core, long neck, stomach strong. Inhale, exhale, straighten 1. See if you can hold it for a second. 2, holding. Press it. 3. Press 4. Press 5. Press 6. Press 7. Press it. 8. Let's do 2 more. You got this. 9 and 10. Nice job. Put down one of your heavy weights. You're going to get back into the shoulders and a little bit underneath the armpits here as we do some princess crowns. Princess crown, that's right, I said that. Princess crown, you got a crown on your head like a princess. Y'all not laughing. You're too serious today. You're going to bring the weight and you're going to go up over your princess crown from side to side. Okay. If this feels way too easy, stand on one leg. Try it. See what leg, pick a leg, any leg, and try your princess crown. That will definitely engage the core more and make it way more challenging. The higher the leg, the more you're working your psoas muscles and the more you're getting that core. Oh my gosh, you lost your crown, everyone. Oh, take a breather. Let's switch to the other side. So if you were balancing, pick up that leg, let's go. Nice. Woo! Take a breather. You're going to change this out for your light weights. Your light weights are now going to feel like pencils. I tell you, I feel like I could just, toss them around over my head. All right, but that's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to toss them around. We're going to go out to the side, straight arm with a micro bend all the way up towards the ceiling and then all the way back down. Now, we're also going to add a knee bend. This is optional. I know you guys came for arms and core, so it's up to you whether or not you bend your knees. So you're going to go wide into your stance. You're going to bend these knees, take the palms forward, starting right inside your legs. You're going to go all the way up and all the way down. Okay, so those that find that's too easy, balance on the balls of your feet. All the way up and all the way down. See what you can do. All the way up and all the way down. All the way up and all the way down and all the way up and all the way down. Lower your heels, straighten your legs, squeeze your tushy, turn the palms down. You're going to bring the arms forward, straight arm with a micro bend in those elbows and lower down. Straight arm. And just notice how your body kind of shifts, right? As you pull up, I want you to try to avoid the shift. Really tighten up through the core. Keep your head on straight. All right, some people like to move their head. Keep your head on straight, chin parallel to the floor. Try not to look down, right? Looking down, we don't want to try to create that. One more, guys, you got this. Ooh, bend those knees, give the arms a break. You're going to bend the elbows, take it up over the head, touch the weights together. We're going to do little tricep pulses. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 8 more, but balance down the balls of your feet. So lift your heels, find the balance point, and then we go pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On 8, straighten the arms, hold the balance, straighten the arms, bring them apart like so. Bend the elbows to cactus. Oh, pulling a little yoga fit here. This is kind of an example of what I'd give you in the next class, yoga fit. So just FYI, in case you want to stay, these kind of things we do. And straighten the legs. Shake it out. Nice job. Woohoo. All right, you're going to put your light weights down. You're going to change it out for even something lighter, your resistance band. Now, if your band is too light, I invite you to grab a second one. What we're going is we're going to be pulling open. So it's probably too light for me, but I do a lot in a day, and I sometimes take it easy when I'm teaching. So if you want a second one, grab it. You're going to grab a hold of the band. You're going to bring the arms open to a T. Now, they're not straight up, so my hands are actually a little bit lower than my shoulders here. It's hard to see in the camera. And then release. Now, release, don't release to complete relaxation. Keep a little band resistance, and let's go. Push, 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 push. Really feeling those shoulder blades squeeze together and down towards your hip bones. Squeeze. Shoulder blades, arms are straight. Get the shoulder blades. I know. You're going to feel it up here too. We're building all those strong muscles to get rid of neck pain. Okay. Building all this up in the upper back will help with that hump. It will help with your neck strengthening to reduce pain, because now you got these muscles doing the work of holding your head versus your neck muscles holding your head. And take a breather. You guys are ready for some mats, aren't you? I can feel it. Let's get your mats out. Get a ball if you haven't gotten your ball already. Keep your weights and your band nearby. Go ahead and bring them right next to you. Actually, the light weights. Light weights. Light weights nearby, the band nearby, the ball nearby. Okay. All right, you're going to start with your light weights onto the mat near the top. You're going to step back to the back of your mat. You're going to walk out to plank. When you walk out to plank, you're then going to grab a weight. You're going to pull row, put it down, pull row, pull it down, walk back, and stand up. Now, if the row is too easy, the next alternative is bringing the arm out to the side to a fly, out to the side, and out to the side, walk it back, and stand up. If that's still too easy, because you all are beasts, I know what I'm dealing with here. You're gonna walk it down. You're gonna reach arm forward, and walk it back. Any variation will do. You can even skip the weights altogether. Let's see what you can do. Walk those hands down, get into plank. Grab a hold of a weight, lift it up, and then changing the hands, lift it up. Walk the hands backwards and stand up. Nice job. Let's go again. Walk them down, get into your plank, strong core, and then experiment. Maybe the weight comes to the thigh. That's another alternative. Weight to the thigh. Walk it back. So you're working your shoulders, you're working your core, getting a little flexibility in your hamstrings. Let's go one more time. You can do it. Nice. Walk it back and stand up. Nice. Excellent. Fantastic, guys. All righty. What you're going to do now is you're going to get your ball, make sure it's nearby, You're gonna come down to your seats, keep your bums. Gonna bring the ball behind you. You're gonna lean back onto it. Now it's not my lower back, it's more like on my ribs, okay? So that way, if I back bend, I can back bend over the ball and lift myself up. So I'm working upper abs from my belly button up to underneath my rib cage. I can support my head by having the hands back behind, getting a little stretch. Place that ball where it's most comfortable for you, where you can keep your hips down on the floor, creating a little back bend and crunch. Now, if it's too easy, you can grab a weight, you can bring it up over your head, holding here and crunch. This will intensify it trifold, okay? You can also bring the weight to your chest. But I'm gonna support the head like so. Really feeling the upper abs do the work. See if you can relax your leg muscles and your hip muscles. You got to balance on your ball. You got to do quite a few of these in order to start to feel anything, because you know you all are in super shape. So keep going, no stopping. Just because I stop doesn't mean you do. You keep going till you can't handle it anymore. 5. I count really slow. 4. 3, somebody said that. I don't understand. 2, I count too slow. 2. And 1, sit all the way up. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take our ball, we're gonna come onto our side, all the way down into a pencil. So all the way down, not propped up on the arm, all the way down onto the shoulder. Your legs are straight, pencil shape. I'm gonna take the ball out in front of you. Now it's not real close to my body, it is slightly out. My elbow is bent about a 90-degree angle with the elbow up. We're gonna banana, lifting the legs, lifting the feet, and you're gonna roll forward, pressing into your ball. Roll the hips forward, press down into your ball. Lift those legs, roll more forward. You're gonna feel it in your side waist here, and you're gonna feel side oblique, and you should feel it a little bit in your pec, in your arm here, right? Underneath your arm here, your pec, maybe a little bit up here in the tricep. The harder you push, the higher you lift your legs. Roll more forward. Roll more forward, forward. Yes. Holding this. Now pulse it out. 1, 2. Get your head going. 2, 3. Get it going. 4. Head comes up. 5, 6, 7. Hold it up here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Tell you all side obliques. Should have felt it in your shoulder. So the key though is really rolling into the ball, not pushing the ball and rolling yourself away from the ball. Okay, that's the tricky part of the whole thing. The other thing, you want to lift your head and keep your head to the side, because we're now working the side of our neck as well. Okay, we did those front ones where we did the ball crunches, right? You get the front of the throat. Now we're getting the side. So lying onto your shoulder, legs straight. And you can roll like over your hip bone, right? You'll feel like a clunk, clunk, right? You'll roll back, but I want you to roll forward, place the ball down. You're gonna lift your head, lift your feet, roll forward a little bit more into your ball, applying pressure. That's it, you got it. Holding here, hanging out, we're having our coffee, chatting like a couple of ladies talking about where we're going to shop. Where do you guys go shopping? Should you go shopping after Thanksgiving? See, this is how we do. All right, we talk about shopping here now. Let's go. Lift it. 1, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. 8. Hold it. Now, did you get any good deals? Huh? Any good deals? 8, 7, 6. Hold it. Hold it. 5, 4. Oh yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Come onto your belly. Prop up onto your forearms. All right, we're gonna do little commando walkouts. So you're gonna lift up, come onto your knees, you're interlacing your fingers, and you're gonna elbow your way all the way back to about here till you feel like there's no more pressure in the abs. And then you're gonna walk your elbows forward, coming into forearm plank. Walking back, shoulder strong, and then walking forward. That's it. Walk it back, and then walk it forward. One more time, walk it back, and walk it forward. All right, staying in forearm plank, you're gonna curl your toes, lift your knees, and you're gonna do what's called a scapular push-up, meaning I'm pushing my shoulder blades apart really hard into the mat, and then I'm gonna shift forward just a little bit, bring my shoulder blades together. I'm going up and down using my shoulder blades. It's not my butt, okay? Shoulder blades, my butt is strong, my belly is strong, my thighs are strong, and I am going up and down, working those shoulder blades till I can't do anymore. Yes, should really be feeling it in that upper back and your core and maybe your thighs. Last one standing gets a new Mercedes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo! Come back up, sit up. All right, we're gonna do what's called boat pose. So you're gonna lean back, you're gonna lift the legs up. Now, if both legs is too much for you, then fine, maybe one leg and the other leg. If you're a super beast, you don't need your hands, you can reach them forward to take it another notch. To take it one more notch, you'd grab your light weights and holding them here, palms up, elbows slightly bent. That way you're working your biceps. So everybody get into your level. You can keep the knees, the heels down. You can lift them up. You can have your arms with, what are these called? Weights or no weights. Holding this strong, we're gonna bring the arms slightly out and slightly in. Little bitty tiny movements, leaning back, guys. I'm leaning back, working that lower ab. Legs can be lifted. Smiling. Oh man. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Gonna change out that for your ball. Gonna lie down. Gonna place the ball between your knees. We're gonna do a bridge to release. Ball between your knees. Lift your hips up. And lower down. Pull the knees into the chest, grab your ball. You're going to bend your elbows and press into the ball. The ball is probably right over my belly button. As I press, the legs are gonna go up into the air. Now you can bend your knees a little bit if you don't have long hamstrings, but see if you can get them straight. Holding the pressure. Open the legs to a V. You're gonna reach the ball through, lift your head and shoulders, and then lengthen the arms and keep pressing inward. Lower your head, bring the legs back together, bend the arms and press. Open the legs, reach the ball through, arms are longer and straighter, press. Let's go one more time. Woo. And press. And then open the legs, reach it through and press. And rest. Nice job. Flip over onto your belly. Take your ball with you. I don't know how to respond to that. I know. I don't either. My watch says I don't know how to respond to that. I know. I don't either. I mean, we're flipping over to our belly, so get with it, Siri. See, he practices with us, right? Reach the arm out. You're gonna do what's called a cobra roll. So we're lifting head and shoulders, pressing down into the ball, coming up as high as you can, and then lowering back down. Here you should feel it underneath your armpits, the back of the arms, and then getting a little bit of a back extension, stretching out the belly. So glad he was with us today, Theory. I like a little British man. My man has a little accent. Or maybe he's Australian. I'm not sure. I picked one of those two. Woo! How about one more? Nice job. And move your ball to the side. Let's come up to the knees for a child's pose so we can stretch out those arms. All right, lift your head and walk your hands over to the right side. You're gonna reach your left arm straight, looking for a stretch through the lat and through the back of the arm. You're also gonna get stretched through the side waist, maybe in your lower back, maybe in your ribs here. Just maybe, just depends on how tight you are. And then change to the other side, reaching the arm really long, feeling a stretch through the shoulder, through the rib, through your back. And then coming back to center, we're going to go wide legs, straddle your mat, and walk your hands between. You can bend your knees. Going to roll up to standing. And then we're going to clasp the hands back behind, interlace the fingers, palms touch, squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw the knuckles down and forward fold, getting a stretch now in the front of the shoulder. You can bend your knees as much as you need so you can get your head all the way down to the floor. Really just trying to get a stretch in the back and in the shoulders. And then slowly roll back up to stand. Woo, bring your feet together, shake it out. All right, shoulder rolls. Kind of back where we started. And then bring the chin to the chest, roll the head to the right. And through center and to the left. And coming back to center, bring the head up. You're going to pretend you're kissing the air. So you're taking your lower jaw forward and you're going to look up, stretch this part of your neck, the throat. Little kissy face. And release, tricep stretch. Bring the right arm up, bend at the elbow. Put your middle finger right onto your spine bone. Take your left hand and reaching, and head comes up, deepening the stretch. And release. Other side, left arm up, bend, middle finger right to the spine. And then see if you're going quadruped, pull slightly more back and behind your head and little lift. And release. We're going to do a big arm circle. So we're going to take the arm out to the side first. So we're going to go out to the side, right arm up. You're going to turn to your left and then lower the arm down. I really want you to reach, trying to stretch out the back of that arm. Here we go. Reach up, turn. Now reach forward like you're trying to touch that wall. One more time, lifting up, turn, and reach. Nice. Other side, reaching up, turn to your right, reaching forward. Nice and slow. Reaching up, turn, and reaching. And last one, lift, turn, and reach. Nice. Taking the fingers together and bring them up over the head as far back as you can go. And release. We're going to take a side stretch. So bring your feet about hip or shoulder width apart. You're going to put your left hand on your hip, your right hand up into the air, and side bend. As you go over to your left side, your hips are moving more and more and more to the right. And then coming through center, other side, reaching up, start with a small bend, And then a little bit more through the hips. The hips keep moving, the hips keep moving. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go one more time. Reaching up. And center. And up. And center. Shoulder rolls. Yeah. How you feeling? Good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming to Arms and Core. Next up is Yoga Fit.